Hello everybody, I'm Mahin and welcome to this week's very special edition of the Bellydance Quickies. Can you hear this? This lovely piece of music is called From Her Toes to Her Head, and I am doing a whole choreography for this song. It is composed by Ron Perovich, a musician from Texas who plays with Vedran, the band down there. I just love this piece and I'm doing a whole choreography and I'm going to share the first part of it with you today. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, so I'm really excited about this. So this piece, even though it's under 4 minutes, it has a lot of parts to it. So it has a entrance wrapped in a veil, and it has dancing out of your veil, it has dancing without the veil, it has a little drum solo part, and then it has a finale part. And we're going to also have some optional zills on this. So this is part of a whole choreography that I'm doing. It's going to be available online for you guys. So we are going to be doing the first part of this. So remember that this first part is meant to be done wrapped in a veil. So there's not going to be a lot of hip detail and stuff like that. It's really about covering space, a lot of arms. This is in the American cabaret vintage style tradition with kind of, you know, the arc of a show in here. So as much as you can do in 4 minutes, right? All right. So for this part, we are mostly kind of using our space. So you can travel as much or as little as you have space for. So we're going to start out with our right foot free, and we're going to step out, cross, out, back, step, turn, step, and lead this into a little bit of a lean. Then we're going to go back the other way, out, cross, out, come back. We're going to come up into a push sway and come up again. And then we're going to give a little kick before we get ready for the next part, which we cross, out, back, hold. And then we're going to step on our left, and then there's a high note in the music. We're going to come up, so we're going to bring our arms up, and then we're going to go front and back, lift, chassé forward, and step. So there's the first passage, okay? So then we're going to go to the right. So we finished on our left foot. And we're going to let our arms come down on the beat that comes right before this one, so on the 8. We're going to do 2 chaîné turns to the right, and we're going to bring our arms up. Now you can bring them up this way, or you can bring them up this way. And depending on how you wrap your veil, one of those might work better for you and not get caught on the way up. So we're going to go over to the right. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to come out. And we're going to come up like this. We hear a nay line right there. And that's going to carry us into the 1. And then we come out to this side for the 2. And then we turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bounce, and you're going to come in. Then we're going to come up into the right hip with a sway up this way. We're going to come up this way. And then we're going to come out, and we're going to bring it up and come into this hip. And we're going to do 2 vertical circles here. We're going to frame the face, and then we're going to cross turn and open our arms. So there are the first sections of this piece. Again, this is all wrapped in a veil. All right, let's do that one more time. All right, so let's walk through all of this without the music. Ready? We're going this way, to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, cross, out, back, turn, 2, 3, lean, out, cross, out, back, push up, kick, cross, 2, 3, hold, high turn, and front and back, lift, chassé, and step. Arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, lean, roll and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push up, come out. Bring it in, roll, cross turn, and open. So a couple quick points about this choreography session. It will be starting on September 26th, Monday. There will be a live online class on Mondays at 7:45 p.m. my local time, Phoenix. So right now that is going to also be the same as Pacific time, but it will change when daylight savings time changes for those of you East Coast and not in places that don't use daylight saving times. Sorry for the confusion. But Even if the time is not convenient for you, we also will have the recording of the class, plus the breakdown video for each section, and then a music run, cumulative music run as we add sections to it that will be available to you streaming all the way through November 30th, after a couple weeks after the session is actually ended class-wise. So if you have any questions about any of that, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram or my email or wherever you can find me, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever. And just go ahead and ask me if you got any questions. We are going to be starting on the 26th, and I hope that you will join us for this. All right, so this piece has a nice little intro section on it. So we have some drums coming up right here. And here's the drums. So we've got a lot of anticipation building up for the dancer. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, cross, turn, bring it back. Push back, and kick. Cross, and high turn, front back. Chassé, arms down. Bring it back up. Here's your nay. And bounce. 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come out.